And he's going to scoop. All right, boyos. King of Games. Wow. Nice. I get to put clickbait in the title. That's always nice to see. Ah. What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back. I'm dropping my headphones back with another fun little deck profile. And before I get into it, at the time of this recording, I'm at 982 subscribers, 18 away from that all-important 1,000 milestone. So I encourage you all to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. You know where the little button is. And today we have DDDs. A DD, get out of my laboratory. This deck is very fun, very synchro fusion oriented. There are still exceeds for the deck as well, so we have potential to get those. So this deck has even more upwards potential in the future. But this is the build I settled on. So I was originally supposed to make this yesterday, but I kind of butchered the recording, which is good because it gave me more time to think. I was originally playing Balance with like 8 monsters, but I kind of decided I want to play the second Night Howl. So if I wanted to still guarantee myself opening a monster spell trap, I'd have to play 7 traps, 7 spells, which would put me on 23 cards, which I just didn't want to play that many cards. So I just kind of cut it down to the bare bones essential. Whoops. This is like the core that I settled on, and then I had 4 tech slots. So I added 2 Book of Moon, 2 Karma Cut, kind of just like the best techs of the format. So we'll get right into it. So Swirl Slime is your polymerization. You will activate itself in the hand to fuse from the hand with any 2 DD monsters, which is really nice. So it's how majority of the time you're going to be making dark with it, just because that's a good turn 1 play. You can also make Beowulf by using Wolf or Slime and Pendragon, because Beowulf requires a triple D monster. Or you can make Genghis, which I really don't go into this card a lot. And you can also banish Swirl Slime from the grave to summon any DD monster from your hand. So either of the 2 level 7s that are stuck in your hand, you can easily get them on the field for extra pushes. Really cool. Typhon is your Miracle Fusion, basically. When the turn it's sent to the graveyard, you can activate its effect to banish itself to summon and another fusion material to summon a level 8 or higher DDD fusion monster. The only target is Beowulf, because none of them, the only other one that's level 8 or higher is Ragnarok, but Ragnarok requires 2 DDD monsters, and Vice Typhon has to use itself when you fuse with it, and it's only a DD. So Beowulf, you can summon it by banishing Vice Dragon and Pendragon, or you can banish a Dark that died, that also works, but majority of the time it'll be Typhon and Pendragon. So Beowulf is really cool. It's like a heavy storm during your standby phase, and it makes all DD monsters pierce, which is really nice. Pendragon, this is your main deck DDD name, which is the most important part about it. It's also a level 7, which you can use to synchro into Alexander with Night Howl, so that's nice. It also has a cool effect where you can discard any card from your hand. It'll gain 500 attack, and then it'll non-targeting destroy a back row. So if you activate this effect, your opponent has to respond now, otherwise you pop. And if they do respond, then you just pop the other back row that they didn't use. So, really cool card. Night Howl is your Debris Dragon, I guess. You normal summon it, summon back any DD monster from the grave, which majority of the time will be a level 7 to make Gust High King Alexander. You can also summon back Swirl Slime and make Armades. Armades is definitely nothing to laugh at. It is a Fiend, which is usable with Dark Contract of the Witch, because Witch is typically a continuous Regeki break. Discard any DD or Dark Contract card, destroy a card on the field. It'll stay on the field every turn, and during your opponent's turn, it boosts all fiends you control by 1,000. So like if your opponent attacks Armades with like say a Blue Eyes, you can activate Dark Contract with the Witch in the damage step. Your opponent cannot activate anything because they're battling Armades, and then Armades will go to 3,300, and you'll beat over the Blue Eyes. So that's really nice, cool little trick that way. So keep that in mind. And it also beats over Desperado things, or like Dark Machines, to prevent Desperado from coming out. Really great there as well. You have, so that's the monster lineup. So I'll get into the text in a second. So you have the 3 Dark Contract with the Gate. This is just 3 extra copies of every monster in your deck. You want to max out on this. This is your continuous reinforcement of the army. It stays on the field at every turn. You can keep adding. You just want to open it, because like technically you can only control 1, but I mean you can control more, but you can only use 1 per turn. So you just want to open it. You just want to see it. That's why you're playing 3. Like if you have extra, it's fine. You still see 1. You can keep adding stuff in your deck to your hand every turn. 2 Contract with the Swamp King. This is your extender. It's not quite as good to see all the time, but it is still nice. This is how you're going to make Ragnarok, because this is the only way you can banish or you can fuse with 2 DDD monsters. Because like you can either use Swirl Slime to fuse, but then you're using a DD. You You can use Typhon Diffuse, but then you're using a DD. So the only way to use 3 or 2 DDD monsters is with Swamp King. So that's how you're going to make Ragnarok. Ragnarok is just a great later gameplay when your opponent controls more monsters. You can just easily clear the board and make him hit astronomical values of attack, which is cool. So like Swamp King's good to see, but not all the time. You want to see it sometimes, but not all the time. So there is Dark Contract with the Witch. Again, continuous Regeki Break, 1000 attack boost. Really solid card, but again, I'm only playing 2 because I wanted to make room for these other techs. Karma Cut, best card of the format. Best trap of the format, I guess I should say rather. Just discard a card, banish a monster. Really nice. Book of Moon. It's just a more versatile Canadia. I can use it on my own monsters. I can use it on my own turn, not waiting for it to be set, which is the most crucial part. If my opponent targets a monster I control with Karma Cut, I can flip it face down. It doesn't get banished. Sure, they can maybe run over it that turn, but then it goes to the graveyard, which is much more useful than it being in my being in the banish pile. I forgot I got this prismatic. That's cool. So yeah, so Book of Moon, Karma Cut, definitely the best. You can play any other tech in these 4 slots, but if you have these 2 cards, I would definitely play them. Extra deck's pretty straightforward. Alexander is how you're going to be killing your opponent majority of the time, because with 3 DDD monsters on the field, he hits 6,000 attack, which is crazy. And with Beowulf, which is usually going to be paired next to him when you have 3 DDD monsters, he becomes a 6,000 piercer. So if your opponent has like a set window, you just pierce over it for 4,400. If you flip something with Book of Moon, you can just pierce over that for game. It's so ridiculous. It's just crazy high attack. And then Double Dark, just because this is majority of the time your first turn play. And it's just nice to have a second one, just in case you're kind of killing yourselves with your spells or traps. You can make a second one just to, over like a grindy game, just to gain some life points back, so that's good. But yeah, Genghis, I don't really make him a lot. Like, his best effect is that when he dies by your opponent's card, battle or card effect, you add back a Dark Contract card from your graveyard to the hand, so you can add back like a Swamp King. Something like that. If he's on the field and you special summon another DD monster, you can use his effect to summon another DD monster from the grave. So like you can swarm the field with him that way, but like I'd rather just use Alexander for that, because Alexander also does the same thing. But he also activates on normal summon. So if you just normal summon a DD, you can summon back a DD from the grave that way as well. So Genghis, I honestly want to say he's cuttable. Genghis is definitely solid, even though I haven't made him. But yeah, that's the list. So we're just going to grab our coffees and we're going to jump right in. Stick around. We're up against a Luna. I got my hot bean juice. Ooh, we're gonna cuck her rank up. We are Legend 5 right now. We could hit King of Games with this deck today. We're going first. This is cool. I'm going to activate. Add Swirl Slime to our hand. Swirly Boy Slime. We're going to activate. Now, since we have the Karma Cut, we can... Whatever we don't fuse with, we can easily discard. So like I'm gonna make Dark regardless. I just don't know if I want to make it with Vice Typhon or Pendragon. I'm trying to think. So like if I have to use Karma Cut on his turn, it doesn't matter what I discard because Typhon is going to the graveyard on his turn. So I'm gonna have to search Night Howl here on the following turn to bring back Vice Typhon to synchro to get Vice Typhon to the grave on that turn. So I think I'm just going to fuse with the Pendragon here on the off chance that I do get to discard Vice Typhon on my turn with Karma Cut. So I'm just going to pass. This deck can have weak turn 1s, but it has great follow-ups and it has great turn 2s. So yeah, so Unu Kalhai. I'm not going to Karma Cut this, just because Skybridge is a thing. If he Skybridges now... and then I can Karma Cut. Or he's going to set 3. Now I'm going to Karma Cut. Because A, I get rid of the monster. And he can't activate Stellar Nova Alpha. And I get rid of the target for Skybridge. So if he has Skybridge and Stellar Nova Alpha, he cannot activate either. And he just set them, so he can't activate them at the end of his turn. So that kind of, I guess, made him scoop. So alright, let's do another one. Simple plays like that, man, can just end games. Alright, we're up against a Seto Kaba. It's a regular one, so it might not be Blue Eyes, so we might have lucked out. We're going first. Oh, can we cock 2 rank ups in a row? That would be good. That would be really cool. Great start to my day. Ooh. That contract with a gate. Grab swirly boy. Slimy swirly boy. It's gonna disconnect maybe. We're gonna fuse for dark, obviously. Send the Pendragon. We could activate Swamp King, and like if they both live, we gain 2,000 on the following turn. But I'd rather just hold the Swamp King just to not give him that information. I'd rather hold the information from him than gain 1,000 life points. And also, he could potentially just get rid of the Swamp King, and that's kind of annoying. So, information is always more important than life points. Absolutely, I would rather have one life. I would rather have one life point and know every card in my opponent's hand and deck the entire game than have 8,000 life points and not know anything. Like life points do not matter until you are out of them. Like they do not matter. He's gonna activate Black Whirlwind. We have the Book of Moon for whatever he summons. He does have the Simoon. So I think we wait for Book of Moon on the tuner. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait, because if he has any other normal summon monster, then we're kind of screwed. So let him get the double search. Right, because if we flip the tuner, then he's stuck with Simoon and Zephyros on the field. And that is not enough to do anything to my dark. So we are chilling. Absolutely chilling. Come on, man. Don't DC. Even if he does DC, we should win this anyway. Unless he has Lance. If he has Lance in his hand, then I don't think we win. Aroshi de Squall. And Zephyros de Elite. Yep. Did anybody else see that video of DK opening the selection box and he pulled double prismatic Zephyros and didn't notice? He didn't notice that he pulled double prismatic Zephyros. I would be losing my shit, dude. That was so unbelievable to me. He was just like, oh yeah, I got that. I was just like, no way. He's gonna add Gale. So he has a Roshi and Gale. And double Gale. So Orochi double Gale in hand. He's going to special Orochi. We're going to flip it. Get flipping. Flip it, dip it. Haha. Winner. Winner. We win. We have Night Howl and Alexander. And Pierce over. Yeah, we win. That's the ball game, boyos. Oh well. I was gonna search Night Howl, but I guess I'll just search another Pendragon. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We go Night Howl. Bring back Pendragon. We go Synchro for Gust High King Alexander. And then we make Beowulf and Pierce. Beowulf. Banish. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Enter Blardal phase. A boost. 5,200. This man got farmed. Cucked 2 rank ups in a row. We are on a roll. On a roll. Let's keep going. Ooh, we're up against Blue Eyes finally. So we played Satellar Knights, Black Wings, Blue Eyes. Oh, this is our King of Games rank up, guys. Should I hit it with DDD? I think I am. I like this deck. Oof. Maybe not. The game might have other plans for us, actually. We might just straight up lose this. We have to draw a monster. We have a lot of monsters, so maybe we do. Nice. Cool. Unless he has Cyclone, then Cyclone will prevent the search here, which he should always... Oh, that'll do it too. That will definitely do it. But it appears that he bricked, because he's going to ulti-prob by discarding Silver Scry. So, like, he has 2 cards to our 4 now. Yeah, I have Karma Cut for Geki Break, so I think we're okay. We can draw another monster. What do we have still? 2 Swirl Slime. Oh yeah, he's just gonna pass. So I think we're chilling. Doro. Nice. Cool. Unless he has ulti prod, discard stone for the Swirl Slime activation, and he does not. So do we make dark? Like, if he can get just like a Blue Eyes out, I'm not afraid, because Witch will boost by 1,000. Yeah, I'll just make dark. That's fine. Simple play. Nothing too fancy. And he's gonna scoop. Alright, boyos. King of Games. Wow. Nice, I get to put clickbait in the title. That's always nice to see. Ah, King of Games. Sartorius Kumar. I haven't said that name in a while. He who shall not be named. The Desperado Man himself. Activates Master of Destiny. We have... what do we do? This hand is like doo-doo. Like, I guess we could just, like... So we can either play conservatively or just blow our load and hope he doesn't kill us. Or I could just pass. The only way he kills me is with, like... Machina Fortress, discard Desperados, search, misjudge, and I lose. So I gotta make something, I think. I'm gonna make it dark. But also if he has Blast Spider, he just pops it, summons Desperado. And if he has Machina Fortress, I still lose. So there's definitely some ways we can lose here. Wait, this is a 23 card Desperado, I just realized. Man, he topped that Cup of Ace. But he's out of heads. We have defeated the Hydra. He is out of heads. Doro. Pendragon. Pen Island. Yeah, that's fine. Dark Contract. Wit a Gate. You can call us wrong. Damn it. So what did that banish? All those dudes. Man. Well, we can still... Beowulf Night Howl, and that's 4,300 on board. But if he has a Desperado, which, I mean, he could not have Desperado. It's a 23 card deck. I feel like we just have to do that, or otherwise we lose. So yeah, we gotta do this play, otherwise we lose. So, this, yeah. Man, we only took 1,700, so we didn't get the trigger alert by doo-doo. I haven't used that skill since I've started recording, so. Karma Cut. Bro. Alright, do you have it? Do you have the Desperado? Otherwise, I think I win. We have to make this play. This is one of the situations where we put him on what's called Better Have It. If he has it, he wins. If he doesn't have it, which he doesn't, we are in a great position. And he had the Temperance in his hand because there was a delay on attack. Going to pass turn. He has Temperance in hand. If he drew Desperado for turn, that would be hot. We are going to... Oof. We add Pendragon here. We summon it with Swirl Slime. It'll be 26, so it's not quite lethal with this attack, but we can use this effect to discard. Oh, we also have Gust. Yeah, that also works. Okay. I was gonna say we can use this effect to discard and boost it to 3,100, but we also have just this play, which is fine. Temperance, sure. Is that double Temperance? Bruh. Alright, so even if we did boost, he would just block the one that was boosted, so it doesn't matter. But I don't think he can out this with 2 cards. Bro. Does he have Blast Spider Desperado? Are you kidding me right now, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god. And he pops both. Bruh. I could alert by darkness. Yeah, I'm gonna alert by darkness. Because I kind of have to draw Swamp King here. So that I don't just die. I guess I just add this, just in case I can draw Swirl Slime as well. Bro, are you... Man, I needed Swamp King or Witch. This sucks. Fucking 100... This man is playing double Temperance. He lived because he's playing double Temperance in a 23 card deck. What a monkey. I hate losing to monkeys, dude. This sucks. This game sucks. Let's end it on a win. Alright, one more. Alright, we're up against a Mokaba Kaiba. We are going second. We're up against Shadow Lord. How edgy. Activating Heavy Starter. Oh, we're going second with a handful of monsters. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. What? You little boogie. Dude. Now, what do we add now? So I can't... Ugh. So I just get another Swirl Slime. Yeah. Get another Swirl Slime Diffuse on the following turn, I guess. I'm gonna make a... Beowulf. The shitty book. Beowulf is like the most boring... He's just scooping it up. Alright. Alright, that was a quick game and ended on a win. The video is already long enough, so... Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Actually, let's check what he's playing real quick before I go into my outro. Come on. Yada yada yada. What was this man playing with Necro Valley Heavy Starter? Oh, he's playing Desperado with Heavy Starter. Ew. Alright, anyway. Glad we won that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This deck is very fun. We used Allured by Darkness once. Technically, I mean, the odds were in our favor to draw something usable there. Like, we could have drawn a trap card with another monster, banish the monster, summon Night Howl, Madar Mades, set the trap card. If we went to battle phase and attacked trying to kill us, because we were at 300 life. So if he attacked trying to kill us, then we could trap card in the damage step, boost our Mades to 33, kill him that way. Or we could have just drawn Swamp King to make Dark. Set the Karma Cut past turn. We Karma Cut him and we don't die on our next turn because Dark would let us gain 1,000. We attack for games. Like, we had so many draws there, but we drew freaking double contract. But the deck's very fun. I just hit king of games with it, as you can see. It's very good. I like it a lot. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm glad I did because it's very enjoyable. Just being able to make 2 fusions and a synchro, that 6,000 synchro that pierces all on one turn is pretty crazy, pretty bonkers. And I like big deck cores that play like a few techs just to like kind of support them. Like I've always liked styles like that. So I will catch you guys in the next one. I think I'm streaming today, 11:30 to 2 p.m. EST. So catch me over at twitch.tv/Kazaris. I'll see you there if you can. Peace.